as we have discussed at the previous videos, you have learned how to convert the number from base 2, base 5 or base 8 to number in base 10. So now we'll do the other way, means from base 10, you need to know how to convert it into the number in base 2, base 5 or base 8. So we'll start from base 2 first. Means we will give you the number in base 10 and we want the answer in base 2. So we need to convert the number from base 10 to base 2. For example, if we have a number 41 base 10, so we want to convert this number into the number in base 2. So how do we do this? Right, we'll use a method using division. So we do it this way. So 41 base 10. So we'll write 41. So base 2, right? So we will need to divide by 2. Right? We'll do this way, divide by 2. So 41 divided by 2, what do you get? You will get 20, but remainder, right? There's a remainder. So you write the remainder at this side. So means after the quotient, after the 20, you write the remainder. If there's no remainder, then you write 0. So 41 divided by 2, you have 20, remainder 1. Now carry on, divide by 2, we will get 10. So there's no remainder over here, then you write 0. And then keep going on, divide by 2, we get 5. Is there a remainder? No, there's no remainder. So divide by 2, we have 5, no remainder. Then we put the remainder as 0. Divide by 2, we have 2, remainder 1. Divide by 2, we have 1, remainder 0. Let me rewrite it in red color. So remainder 0 here. Divide by 2, we have 1. And then remainder 0, right? Remainder 0. So you stop when we couldn't divide anymore. So for example, it's 1 now, we couldn't divide anymore by 2. So you stop here. And the answer would be from the last quotient here and all the way up. And all the way up towards the top. This is the answer. Means you read from the last quotient here, 1, it would be 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. So the answer is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, base 2. So this is how we convert a number from base 10 to base 2, and this is the method that we use. So one more example. How about if we have 23 base 10, 23 base 10. So we start from here, 23 base 10, and we want the answer in base 2. So divide by 2, then you get 10. Is there a remainder? Yes, we get 3. So carry on, divide by 2, we have 5. Do we have remainder? Yes, 0. Carry on, divide by 2, and we have 2. Is there a remainder? Yup, which is 1, right? Which is 1. And divide by 2, because we still can divide by 2, so carry on. And then we have 1. The remainder is 0. So we stop here because 1 couldn't divide by 2 anymore. So we stop here, and the answer will be from the last quotient here all the way up. All the way up. So the answer will be 10103. Is this correct? Is this correct? Is the answer 10103? What do you think? No, it's not correct, because you know that in base 2, the digit that we use would be just 0 or 1. So it means that if we have a 3 here, it doesn't make sense, because in base 2, the digits that we use only 0 or 1. So if you have a 3 here, most probably I have done a mistake here. I've done a mistake here. And where is my mistake? It's over here. Because 23 divided by 2, it should be 11, not 10. So I make a mistake over here. So I have a wrong remainder here. So this is not correct. So be careful. If you have done a similar mistake like this, you have to be aware so that you could change the answer so that you got a correct answer. So let's redo once again. Let's redo. So let me redo from here onwards. So it should be 11 and remainder 1. Remainder 1. And then we divide by 2. We have 5. Remainder 1. And then divide by 2. Divide by 2, we have 2. Remainder 1. And then still can divide by 2. And then we have 1. Remainder 0. Remainder 0. And we stop here. And the answer will be from the last question, the 1 here, all the way up. So the answer will be 10111 base 2. 10111 base 2. So this is how we convert the number from base 10 into the number that is in base 2. So of course the next question would be, what if we have a base 5 number? Base 5. Sorry, we have a number in base 10 and we want to convert it into base 5. So if we have a number in base 10, 123 base 10, and we want to convert it into base 5. So what do you think, how should we do it? If you want to convert to base 2, we divide by 2. So if you want to convert to base 5, we shall divide by 5. Simple as that. So start from 123 base 10. We will divide by 5. Divide by 5. So let's divide by 5. So what do you get? So 123 divided by 5, you get 24. 24 and remainder 3. There's a remainder 3 there. Then divide by 5. We have 4. Remainder 4. So could 4 divide by 5 further? No, we can't divide the 4 by 5 anymore. So we stop here. We stop here. And the answer will be same. From the question here, you read all the way up. Therefore, it should be 4, 4, 3. So the answer for this would be 4, 4, 3, base 5. So you can see it's the same method, same step. It's just that the division now we use a different divisor. So let's do one more. How about 426 base 5? Sorry, base 10. I always make a mistake here. We are converting the number from base 10 to base 5. So 426 base 10. And we want to convert to base 5. So we will divide 426 by 5. And then we will get 85. And that's a remainder 1. And carry on, divide by 5. We will get 17. Is there a remainder? No. And 17 divided by 5. We have 3. And there's a remainder, which is 2. So 3 couldn't divide by 5 anymore. So we stop here. So we have 3 for the last quotient. And we read from the bottom up to the top. Therefore, the answer is 3201, 3201 base 5. So this is how we convert the number from base 10 to base 5. Now, we still have another number basis to go, another number base, which is base 8. base 8. So how do we convert a number from base 10 to a number in base 8? Now, what will be your lucky number? Now, let's use 224, 234. This is in base 10. And we want to convert this into base 8. So 234 divided by 8. And you will get, so 224, if you divide by 8, you get 29, and 29 as a quotient. Would that be a remainder? Yes, there's a remainder 2. There's a remainder 2. So carry on, divide by 8, so 3, and there's a remainder 5. There's a remainder 5. So 3 as the last quotient over here, as the last quotient. Therefore, the answer would be from the bottom up to the top. So 352. So in base 8, the answer would be 352 base 8. One more example, right? One more example. How about 97 base 10? And we want the answer, or we want to convert the number from base 10 to base 8. So start from 97. Now we do the division, divide by 8. You will get 12, right? 12, and that is a remainder 1. So carry on, divide by 8. So 12 divided by 8, we have 1 and remainder 4. Remainder 4. So we stop here, and the answer will be from the bottom up to the top. So the answer is 141 in base 8. So these are the method that we use, a very simple method, which is just divide the number with the base that you're looking for, and you get the number in the number bases that you are looking for. For example, if you want base 8, you divide by 8. If you want the answer in base 5, you divide by 5. If you want the answer in base 2, then you divide by 2. So it's a very simple concept and very simple way to work out the answer in the number bases that you are looking for. And just remember, write the remainder at the side, and the answer will read from the bottom up to the top.